Welcome back to another episode of Waiting for Players. I'm Adam.
I'm Adam.
And I'm Josh, Peter, and I lost count of how many people I am.
That's all. That's all of them.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I'm 3 people in one, hence the size.
I don't know how you can swallow that many people, but
You'd be surprised what I can get down my gullet.
Oh, if I felt better. If only I felt better, I would have ran with that.
You would have had a better joke. And so now let's get into the news, because it's a brand new week of gaming stuff with some gadgetries. And Adam, this is yours. The first one's yours.
It is. So this is something that I stumbled across on Reddit. So there's a new service coming out. It's basically a streaming service for indie games. It's playonjump.com. That's play on jump. All one word. The service is called Jump. Just that. I don't know why. But for $10 a month, and they just launched earlier this week. Well, actually, I guess since it's Monday, it would have been late last week. With 60 different indie game titles on their service that you can play at any time for as long as you want for the $10 subscription fee.
Nice.
And they plan on adding multiple games a month, at least 2 or 3 additional games every month, hopefully more. And a couple of games that I saw that they did have on there are things like Lethal League. Let's go ahead and just pull up their website and see if I can't find a list of stuff that they have.
While Adam's in the middle of that, there's some extra bonuses if you sign up. 14-day risk-free trial, and in little italics it says no credit card required.
That's very.
That's a
awesome.
huge one.
Yeah.
They
Most
really
of the
want
time,
you to try it.
yeah,
so.
most of the time you have to put in a credit card to do this
Right.
kind of thing. Think of any subscription service. They always offer a free trial, but you still got to be like, hey, when that month comes around, we're going to bill the shit out of you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They want to automatically bill you.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. Let's see. Cancel anytime. No long-term commitments. New games are added every month. Hundreds of dollars of value, and then they also give you a pricing breakdown. 70% of the price that you pay goes directly to the game developers, and 30% of the price you pay goes to improving Jump. So $7 to the developers, $3 a month to Jump. So
Nice.
they really actually look you like this would be like getting it on Netflix at the ground level.
Yeah, absolutely. And that I really like that they're putting more of their money towards the game developers, the people that actually made the content that they're using.
Right.
Well, that's the point, right? I think that's the.
Well, Netflix just buys the rights, I think, for a one-time price. This could be a continual income for these indie developers.
Got The End Is Nigh, Mirror Moon, Drive, Lethal League, Pony Island.
Where were you able to pull up their
games?
Yeah.
There's just a couple. Like it's their very front page.
Oh, maybe that's why. Okay.
60 plus indie games, unlimited access, highly curated. You deserve only the best. We're serving award-winning indie games to satisfy your insatiable thirst for gaming nirvana and adding more flavors every month.
I'm actually really considering signing up for this.
Just do it anyway.
Yeah,
It's 15,
yeah.
14 days. You said you got some gaming time coming
Yeah,
up.
definitely at least check out, use your 14-day trial.
Yeah, might as well. Because when that's over, they'll ask me for a credit card. If I'm not about it, I just go, no, I'm good. I'm okay.
Oh man, there's this game. You know that Tank Defender game from back in the day? It was all wireframe.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a game called Photonica. It's all
Photonica.
that. It's all that. It looks dope.
Nice.
Disco Dodgeball? Are you kidding me? John would dig this. It's like Rocket
Always
League.
sometimes monsters.
Always sometimes monsters. Yes, I see that one. That's
Oh,
Yeah.
it's $10 a month.
$10 a month.
Yeah.
$10 a month.
$9.99.
As seen on IGN, GameSpot, and Waiting for Players.
Yes. So yeah, check that out. Playonjump.com. 14 days, basically 14 days of free games, and then if you like it, keep paying. I mean, $10 a month for unlimited access to 60 games.
Right.
That's cheap.
Yeah, and it's supposed to like.
And it's not Gamefly.
No.
Right, it's supposed to download. They say instantly, I
Yeah.
think, on their website. It's like their
Instantly.
hyper jump technology is what they call it.
Yeah, well, basically the way they're trying to make it sound, at least what I got from it, is you don't actually download the game all at once. You just start playing, and the game downloads as necessary.
Right.
And then
yeah.
deletes itself off of your computer as necessary as well.
Yeah, but it is actually running on your computer. So it's
Yeah,
not
absolutely.
It's not like
You're not streaming like the actual content from
your
there.
button presses and stuff like that. You know, there's
Yeah.
no latency anywhere.
Right. Yeah.
That's I think that's an important part. They're all indie games, so nobody should have an issue running them on their PC.
True, but
Unless
I
you
mean-
have a really, really old PC.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But
Tyler.
I'm coming in on my
and it
Commodore
is available-
64.
It is available on all platforms too. I thought that was
Oh,
pretty
awesome.
important.
Oh,
So
is it
PC, Mac, Linux, and supports Rift and Vive VR
Oh,
devices.
wow. I think they're also trying to come to console, too. I think you said that in the AMA, but...
Ooh, I think that would be hard. I don't know how they would do
Yeah.
that. I don't see Sony or Microsoft really letting that
alright
happen. They
with
would
that.
just make their own.
Yeah,
you
right.
know?
Hey, that's a good idea. I think we'll do that. Like, yeah. But yeah, check it out. I mean, they just launched less than a week ago. Go hop on that. Get up on it.
Ba-da-da, ba-da-da. All right, so this next one I'm entirely stoked about. Last night, my brother and I went and saw the Kingsman, and one of my favorite things about movies is you get there early to get all these previews, right? Well, every once in a while you get a fucking fantastic preview towards the end of summer, and this one that we got was Tomb Raider. Alicia Vikander as Lara Croft. We actually had announced her casting a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then now you get to see like the whole cast in together and see like who's on what side and stuff. So Lara Croft is obviously Alicia Vikander. Walton Goggins is Vogel. He's going to be the bad guy. Now Walton Goggins, he plays a bad guy really well. He's Boyd Crowder in Justified.
Amazing show.
In
Go watch
the
it.
new Terminator movie, not
Gotcha.
Terminator movie, in the new Predator movie, he was the convict, the one that was in the orange jumpsuit. He was in he's in Sons of Anarchy as the transvestite.
Yeah, transvestite prostitute.
But this guy's in a fantastic character actor. And then you got Dominic West playing Lord Richard Croft, like Laura Croft's dad.
Yep.
And then you got Daniel Wu playing Lou Ren, one of Laura's best friends.
Nice.
And that's the guy that's Sonny from Into the Badlands.
Badlands.
Yeah.
And then Nick Frost shows up in
Very
a little
good.
bit too.
Yeah.
So
Who's also into the Badlands.
Nick
So.
Frost is
Yeah.
the fat guy from Shaun of the Dead.
Did you finish
No.
Into the Badlands?
No,
yes,
not at all,
He's
no.
a huge part of season 2.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
I
And
didn't
you
know
should
that.
definitely finish that show because it is fucking awesome.
I'll have to,
Still
I'll have
going?
to give that a shot.
You know what show I gave up on? Hell on Wheels. That show sucks.
Yeah, you were so into that show like a week ago.
About 4 seasons in, and I'm like, this is crap.
You gave it 4 seasons.
Yeah, because it's good for until then.
All right, fair enough.
You know, it's like Battlestar Galactica. It's really good until the end of season 3, and you're just like, what the fuck is
Sons
this?
of Anarchy.
Yeah, the end of season 3.
Yeah. They went to Ireland. Anyways.
The trailer definitely shows some of the stuff that in the newest remake games.
Yes, it's very much the vibe you get is
yeah.
that it's a younger
for sure,
Lara
yeah.
Croft. It's actually, in fact, it seems like this is her very
first
first
Tomb
adventure.
Raid, yeah.
I'm on board for it. It looks good.
Yeah.
I love how much that. And I mean, maybe it's cut up from different parts of the same scene or of a couple of smaller scenes, but she seems to actually do some thinking and some logicking. And
Oh, yeah, she's
some
much more than a body.
investigation,
Yeah.
and which I like, which I'm about, as opposed to like the last Tomb Raider movies, where she's just like,
I'm hot.
I'm hot and I gotta shoot guns.
And you
to
like
do
my
this.
fake British accent? Isn't it
Yeah.
awesome?
Oh my god, those movies were bad.
Which is also a lot more like the old Tomb Raider
True.
games. Also.
True.
It wasn't until
fair.
recently
Valid
when they
point.
rebooted it and it was a lot smarter then.
Yeah.
You know?
I also brought this up before we started, but I want, like, in the first Tomb Raider game, even when Laura's not getting her ass, or like when she's not dying, she gets her ass handed to her.
Yeah.
Like, she gets hurt badly.
Several times.
Yeah, so I want to
Start
know,
the
like,
game getting stabbed in the side.
right?
Yeah.
And I want to know, like, are we going there? I mean, it's probably going to be a PG-13 movie, right? So probably not going to get like a
Probably.
lot of blood, but you will probably see her get her shit kicked a little bit.
Probably.
Which is good. Like, not to say that beating a woman is good, but it's good to, like, the authenticity of it is there.
I like some of the death scenes in that game though. When you did actually die,
Yeah.
like there's one where you're floating down a river, and if
It's
you don't
that one
dodge
that's- yeah.
the pile of trees, you catch a tree branch right up into your face, and like it hits her, and she doesn't die right away, and
She
tries
drowns,
to pull
yeah.
herself off of it and pull it out of her head
Damn.
before she dies and bleeds out.
Yeah.
There's another one where you're
And she's
parachuting through this.
gurgling and stuff,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's another one where you're parachuting through a canyon, and if you clip a tree, you just take a branch right through the chest. Like, it's
Yep.
gnarly.
I have not played
So that
either
level
I have not played either of the new ones yet.
They're
I have
good.
both of them.
Oh man,
They're good.
They're
I need
great.
to play the
I
second
love
one,
that
but the first one was really fun.
I spent probably about 30 hours on the second one. It was
wow.
worth it, man. It's worth it to dig through and find everything too.
Yeah.
Because you get to upgrade and get the cooler shit.
Absolutely.
I bought the Game of the Year edition though, so I already had some of the cooler shit like at the start, and then like halfway through
And
the
that's
game,
great and all, but sometimes it takes away from...
Discovery.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, that was probably some of the Assassin's Creed stuff that, like... Well, at least in the earlier games, like, you could get it or you could find it. But if you got it and then took your time to, like, oh, what's through here? And you go through this whole thing, you're like, oh, I already have that. By the time you get through everything for it.
Yeah,
So,
I felt like a shit when I first found out all the stuff I had because I've been upgrading the standard gear and I'm like, yeah, I can eventually get that if I do this. And then in the menu one time I was like, ah, shit, I've got the better version of this already. I should have been upgrading that. Oh well. So I kind of stupidly forced myself into that shit.
yeah.
But moving on from Tomb Raider, PUBG is about to take exemption and may even sue Fortnite Battle Royale.
Epic Games.
Yeah, over Fortnite Battle Royale. Epic Games over Fortnite Battle Royale.
You know, I played Fortnite way back when it was in the alpha. A lot of fun, but it looks like they have added so much more content to that game. Like, it looks like what I played was only like 15% of the final game. Like, it's crazy how much more it looks like they added to that game. But yeah, they're upset. Why are they upset? They're not the only ones that get to have Battle Royale
they claim
games.
that they're not upset
About the game type.
about the game type. The same reason, right? Like they don't own the
Yeah.
Battle Royale genre, or whatever you want
So
to call it.
CH Kim, the vice president, executive producer of who developed PUBG? Epic Games? No, not Epic
No,
Games.
no.
And PlayerUnknown developed it.
Oh, thanks.
I'm sure they built a studio and like named a studio.
Yeah.
but it
Probably.
started out as
So CH Kim says, so the first thing that I'd like to clarify is that this is not about Battle Royale game mode itself. There were other Battle Royale game modes earlier this year that were released, the Last Man Standing or GTA 5's Battle Royale game mode to name a few.
No.
And we never raised issue with them. Our problem is we use the Unreal Engine to develop PUBG, and we pay a large amount of royalties based on the size of our success of the game to Epic Games. Fortnite is Epic Games' version of that. So they're saying we're taking issue with this. Like, you're profiting from us
And making your
and
own
making
version
your own
of it.
version of our game.
Fair enough. I could be. I could see being pissed about that. Like, that would make. I mean, at the same time, tough shit.
Kinda, but you're.
Like-
I mean, you're just licensing the
The engine.
engine from
No,
them,
absolutely. I
you know?
agree. Like, I could see them being a little butthurt about it, just like, hey, we're already paying you for basically the same thing, but it's a competitive market. If you've got the better version of the wheel, fucking sell it. And that's what Epic Games is trying to do.
So another worry they have is we're starting to have concerns that they're going to develop new features or improve something in the engine to support that kind of gameplay, but then keep it for their game only.
Oh.
So they could do the same thing.
Yeah.
In the studio. Like, I don't know. I think it's kind of bullshit.
The whole
Personally?
exemption. Well, this is the most popular game out there right now, right? So
Yeah.
that's why
Right.
people are focused. Well, popular PC game.
Right.
So that's why it's getting attention
Yeah, no. I'm just saying I think it's kind of bullshit of them.
of PUBG.
Yeah.
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 You don't own the engine. Shut up.
Yeah, and it's not like you're paying for the rights for the Battle Royale game style, because then
Yeah.
I could see being a little bit more pissed
Right.
off. But, like, having to play the creators of the MOBA to have LOL, even though those people have Dota, like, I would be upset about that as well. But you can't be upset that they're making their own version of that style when that's not what you're paying them for.
And I assume that's probably a contract that they signed when they
Yeah.
paid for the license. Like, it's just because of the amount of revenue they're making and stuff like that. you know?
Absolutely.
The more popular your game, the more you pay us because you're using our.
Our base
Our thing,
technology.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, exactly.
Sorry, but unless you want to develop your own engine,
Right.
this is how it's going to go.
They do say something at the end of the article about Epic Games, like implying that they were involved in it somehow.
We're
Which also-
starting. Oh wait.
Which also seemed a bit like a stretch too, I thought, but I don't know for sure because I didn't see like the
Right.
source material that they're actually trying to cite.
Yeah.
but-
The quote is, "It's just disappointing and surprising to see our business partner using our name to sell their game."
Right. So they're claiming that then they had people be like, "Oh, well now I get to play PUBG and Fortnite." Like they thought they
Yeah.
had something to do with it, you know.
So
they don't.
it was in their promotional video that was posted on Twitter, and they would openly mention that they were fans of PUBG and wanted to make their battle royale game mode better. There's a kind of impression that we were officially involved in this when we're not.
I kind of feel like that seems like a stretch, but I don't really know all the details on that.
Yeah,
know.
it's just I don't know. Like I kind of want to stand behind Epic Games on this one. You know.
I do too. It's, as far as I see, unless maybe there's some nuance I'm not really
Getting
that I'm overlooking, but I think they're just being dicks.
Speaking of being dicks, you know who one of the biggest dicks in Sega is? Mr. Eggman or Dr. Robotnik. He is one of the biggest dicks in ancient video game history. Ancient, whatever, a couple decades history.
Oh wow, not
Sega
to
history, I guess.
Yeah.
so not to move.
In the gaming world, it's ancient.
So not to let you move too far on, but
Too bad you are.
Right now, Fortnite's Battle Royale is going to be free starting September 26th.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah, so it looks like Fortnite is its own game, and the Fortnite Battle Royale is...
Yeah, it's a separate game mode.
Okay, I see. I didn't know that. I thought it was all in one.
No.
That Eggman, real piece of crap. Apparently he's
Always
gonna
trapping animals.
Yeah, right.
Trying
In
to take
robotic
over the
suits,
world. Yeah.
stealing rings from Sonic. Can't
Hey,
handle.
those are gold rings. They're valuable. I'd steal them from a little hedgehog, too. Like, you don't need these, little buddy.
Yeah, but he's also taking those Chaos Emeralds, man. Trying to develop a big gun to destroy the world. We're talking about Sonic Forces. The story trailer just came out recently. And, of course, Dr. Eggman is at the heart of everything. He's the bad guy. He's going to try and kill every version of Sonic ever, so not only do you get to create your own character, but you're going to get to play...
it's not the first time he's tried to do that.
Oh, no. Every Sonic
Wasn't
game...
that the point of Generations or something?
There was a game called Generations?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Sonic Generations was the one where you went back. You played as new Sonic and then, like, old school
Oh, that's
Sonic.
this one. That's this one, too.
No, but this game came out like 3 or 4 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, old school Sonic's in this game,
I
too.
got kids, man. I see all the damn Sonic games. So
Whatever.
I'm pretty sure they played this at PAX too.
I put the story in there because Peter and I are kind of like the resident Sonic fans. And I was really hoping that he'd be here to express the same excitement that I have, but he's not, so
Yeah,
on.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to, but I just can't find
You just can't stop sneezing.
Well, that too.
It looks like a good Sonic game. It looks like every other Sonic game in the last handful of years. But
Sure,
I mean,
ever since the Dreamcast.
well, there's been some shit ones after that too. There was that one where he turned into Sonic Unleashed. Where he
Oh,
turned
the
into
werewolf?
Yeah.
That was cool.
What?
Yeah, Sonic became a were-hedgehog.
Yeah, were-hedgehog. It was
Wow,
kinda
that sounds dumb.
No, it looked dope. I never got to play it, but it looked dope. They also introduced, like,
That being
4 new
said, I know my
Sonics.
kids really enjoyed that game.
Yeah.
So.
there's like 4 new Sonics, too. There's a Chameleon Sonic, and then there's, like, another, like, small
Wait, can the
critter.
Chameleon Sonic turn blue and then fuck with normal Sonic's life?
I don't know, man. I don't know how this goes. Don't ask me.
That would be
Well, the new
hilarious.
character in the new trailer is what, like Infinite or something?
Yeah.
It's called
Yes, Infinity or
Infinity.
something like that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a big
Like
ass.
kind of a
bad guy.
robotic looking Sonic almost, or maybe it's maybe it's like armor on
I don't
him
know,
or
man.
something. But
Either way, be sure to check that out if you're into Sonic. It's coming soon.
So
Uh,
am
Only if you're feeling better, and then I'll be right there.
I. All right.
So the world's greatest drag race happened. It was Motor Trend's drag race, and it turns out that the electric cars from Tesla. Oh God, the electric cars from Tesla are the winners. They kicked ass. They beat the McLaren 570 GT.
Holy shit!
They beat
really?
the Porsche 911
Oh, yeah.
Turbo, and they beat the Ferrari 488 GTB.
I mean, that's really no surprise. The P100D has been the quickest production car available for a while
the
now.
has it
P100D
now?
is the Tesla model. That
Yeah.
won.
Yeah.
I know the McLarens are just known for being some of the
Super
fastest
quick.
cars.
Super
Fastest,
quick.
yes, absolutely.
that's what I
the
was saying, they
Tesla
say
is
it's
not the
quickest.
fastest car because the Tesla can only tops out like at 150, 155 or
Right.
so.
But in a drag
But
race,
it-
You're only going a quarter mile. You're
Right,
looking
yeah.
for quick,
But
not
you
fast.
go, it has sub 2 seconds 0 to 60 times.
Which
And
just
no other
stomps on, yeah.
production car is that quick. It just the nature of electric motors and the ability to have all your torque available
Right away.
Instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true, because electric motors don't need to shift, so you never have
Oh,
any
no,
of that
yeah.
either.
so it's like the article even says like this is a drag race, which is not longer.
Yeah.
So it's like 1/10 of a mile.
quarter mile.
yeah, whatever.
The
And
standard drag race.
whatever.
is a quarter mile.
10
it's
miles like 100 feet.
the no, it's not.
I know.
It's 500.
It's
feet.
fine, yeah.
Its limited top speed is 155 miles an hour, well below the 200 mile an hour plus speedometers of Porsche and Ferrari.
Yeah.
But it's the quickest, like Adam was saying.
Yeah, no, that's true. Like you're it's a sprint, not a race, like not a marathon by any means. So, yeah, it makes sense. I mean, 0 to 60 in less than 2 seconds is fucking insane.
Now that's the decked out one, right? That's the P100.
Obviously, that's not like the model
dual motors and
Model
everything,
3 or
so.
Model S, which is the common one.
Well,
The
no,
S is the luxury one.
No, it is the Model S. This
Oh,
is
is it?
the Model S P100D.
Oh, I didn't know that was
There's only the Model S, the Model 3, and the Model X because they spelled out sex.
Yeah. Which I thought was wonderful.
But this is the there's different. You just like with any car, you have like a Mustang GT and a Mustang
Right,
standard
okay.
one and stuff
Yeah.
like that. The P100D is the top fucking dog of those ones.
Oh, okay.
It's
okay,
also
yeah.
you're going to be spending about $100,000 to get into that car.
Oh, I'm sure, absolutely, if not more.
But you will fucking stomp on the freeway. So
Only up to 150. But
yeah, most cars don't go over 150
Once you're
on the
there,
freeway,
why does
though.
it matter?
Yeah.
Only 150. At 200, man, that's where it goes.
dude, I'm
though.
telling you, anything over 100 miles an hour, and you feel like you're gonna fucking literally lift off the ground. Like, speed's crazy once you start getting up there.
But,
So,
I used to live out in the country, lots of dirt roads.
Oh, yeah.
I'd top out everything I had.
My new car is the only car I've never topped out, actually.
Me too.
Yeah.
But I know it's governed at 111 miles an hour.
Oh, is it?
so-
Oh, I don't know if my car's governed. I'll have to look into that.
I don't care enough to find out.
It's fun going fast.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
sure.
The next thing we have on the news is the Navy switching out their periscope
Oh
controllers.
shit! With an Xbox 360
Yeah.
controller, I thought that was so funny. Like we're gonna get rid of these probably $38,000
$38,000.
Yeah.
controllers for one that anybody can pick up for like $40 off of eBay.
Yeah.
Microsoft's probably jazzed about it though.
Oh, yeah.
Government contract like that? Hell yeah!
Shit, the publicity alone.
Oh,
you know.
yeah.
The military's used 360 controllers for other things.
Oh,
too.
sure, yeah.
Well, I'm sure.
So it's,
Drone piloting.
Right. So it's just kind of they know it
Marching.
works. Younger generations that are going into the military already know how to use a controller.
Oh yeah, they're super familiar with that one
Yeah.
specifically. Like people still use the 360 controller. I still use the 360
Right.
controller 10 years on. You know. So yeah, no, I mean it makes complete sense to me. Put something in their hands they're already familiar with,
It eliminates a whole section of training that they would have to do on just that part.
and
you
equipment
know?
prices.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
so yeah, no, makes sense.
Definitely.
Keep it up. Keep being smarter, military. Save more money and give some back.
Specifically, you Navy submariners.
One more thing in the news, right?
Just a very quick little teaser from Rockstar. Just an image. It says Thursday, September 28th, 11 a.m. Eastern time. With the background, on the font of Red Dead Redemption.
Oh shit!
So that is literally all that there is right now. Is just this picture.
maybe it'll be our first gameplay.
It could be. I mean, hopefully it's at least like a trailer or something.
Right,
That shows
right,
a little more meat of the story or anything really.
Because this is a prequel to the last one, isn't it?
That's what people are assuming because there's still not any.
Answers.
Marsden never died.
Definite,
Marsden never died. Marsden never died.
I hope this game comes to... I mean, with how successful GTA 5 was going to the PC a year later, I'm sure they're going to do the exact same thing to try and get those double sales.
Well,
but I hope it doesn't take that
GTA has
long.
a history of coming to the PC, though.
Red Dead
I
Redemption
guess it
never came to the PC.
Yeah.
That's
And
true.
actually, that would be another thing that people were thinking. Like, this would be awesome to have a original Red Dead Redemption released on this date
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah,
for PC.
not
Oh,
just that,
yeah.
but it would be. You think they'd retroactively add Red Dead 1
For PC users?
PC?
I'd hope so.
Oh, wait, are you talking about
I'm
that?
talking about this
Yeah.
teaser.
Is that?
I mean, that's what some people are hoping
saying,
too.
yeah.
That this is
The-
that it will be released, or at least maybe an announcement or something.
Yeah.
Right,
know.
right. Hey, Christmas is
But
later this year. You
either
can have
more
Red Dead
information
1.
about RDR2 or a PC release of RDR is what people are hoping for.
Let's go with that one.
Yeah, I've
That
never
one,
played
yeah.
it.
That's
I
a better
can-
one.
either way.
Yeah, I'll take that one.
Especially if it's like-
I'll take that and Shadow of War 2 weeks early, and yeah, I'll just be happy.
Shadow of
Maybe a
War's
little
coming
bit
out
of
2 weeks
both,
early?
you know?
No,
Oh.
No.
Okay.
But it'd be nice.
Yeah, it would.
Both these things are wishful things, right?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But I think that's going to do it for us this week. It's all the news I've got.
Yeah, I feel like garbage. I want to go home.
Too bad. We got an hour-long stream that you can go watch that happened Monday where the guys played some more BeamNG.Drive. We called it BeamNG.Drive Mayhem. Also, be sure to check out Science Nights. This week it's all about physics, and we got to have Garrett there with us. And Comics Brew's got some more plays and got some more comics brewing coming out later, so be sure to check those out as well.
Nice.
I don't have an eloquent way to leave.
Bye. Later.
Bye.